My dad faked a hospital stay to hide that he went to jail. When I was 15, I came home from school to find my mom in tears. She told me my dad had been in a car accident and was in the hospital. I was terrified. We rushed to the hospital, and when we got there, I saw my dad lying in a hospital bed, covered in bandages. He looked like he was in so much pain. I ran to him and hugged him, crying. He hugged me back and told me he was okay. He said he was just a little banged up and would be home soon. I was so relieved. I stayed by his side for hours, holding his hand and talking to him. I told him about my day at school and how much I loved him. He smiled and told me he loved me too. After a few hours, the doctor came in and told us my dad needed to rest. My mom and I went home, but I couldn't sleep. I was so worried about my dad. The next morning, I went to the hospital as soon as I could. When I got there, I was shocked to see my dad sitting up in bed, looking perfectly fine. He was laughing and joking with the nurses. I ran to him and hugged him, so happy to see him okay. Then he told me the truth. He hadn't been in a car accident at all. He had been arrested for drunk driving and had spent the night in jail. He had lied to me to cover it up. I was devastated. I couldn't believe my dad would lie to me like that. I felt so betrayed. I didn't talk to him for weeks. Eventually, I forgave him, but our relationship was never the same. I still love him, but I can never forget what he did.